I'm with Brendan Sailor, man, Mile High Minute, man. We getting higher than the mountains out here, you know.
It's Cowboy the Wild Boy checking the in. You watching Mile High Minute.
Mile High Minute, man.
Mile High Minute up. Yeah, that's what's going on.
Mile High Minute, man. I know it's going down, man.
Damn, yo,
Tell
shout out
what it
Mile
is.
High Minute, bro.
Mile High Minute, man. Like I told y'all, man, tap in.
Shit, man. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Today, we down here in Winter Park, Colorado. This is my first ever interview out here in Winter Park, Colorado. We tapped in with a very special Fort Worth artist, man. I appreciate you coming out here. Miklo Moscatti, bro. How's it going?
What up, bro?
Shit, bro. You brought me out in the fucking winter wonderland,
Yeah,
bro.
it's my first time out here. It's cold. I'm not used to this. We from Texas, so it's warm.
Oh, yeah.
But shit, yeah, I had a Uber wouldn't take me to Denver, so my boy came this way.
Oh yeah, this is a legendary interview, bro. I've been in the mountains. If you're from Colorado, you've been in the mountains, but I've actually never been to Winter Park. So
Yeah.
this is dope, honestly. Like the
Yeah,
life,
shit nice.
it still feels like Christmas out here, man.
Shit nice.
Oh yeah, man. But shit, let's dive into your story a little bit. So first off, Miklo Moscatti. Where'd you get that rap name from?
The name, Miklo's a famous character on a movie, Blood In, Blood Out. And that's what they called me growing up, because in the movie he's half Mexican, half white.
Okay.
So, and he was the main character in the movie. And then Moscatti just came. I was just trying to make it sound cool. And then I was just trying to make it sound cool. And then I thought of that. And then shit, I looked it up, and it ended up being like a famous doctor in Italy. It just goes way back. Who he served the poor. He gave the poor medicine. If they didn't have enough money, he would give the poor medicine. And shit, he's actually famous. His first name is Giuseppe. So I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know if they got the designer from him or what. But yeah, it went with me. So I feel it. I like it.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. So, were you all? Was that always your rap name, or did you have?
Nah, I went through a lot of them. I went through Young Miklo.
Okay.
Miklo Sinatra.
Yeah.
That's really it. But yeah, I went through a lot of them.
So,
I feel like.
Okay. Did you want to like stick with
Moscatti? Yeah, of course. I got to. I already started my journey with this name, so gotta finish it.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
It's cold out here though.
yeah, man. And all the people from Texas watching this, man.
Hey, Colorado ain't no joke. It's cold. I swear it's cold.
This video don't do it justice. But
Nope.
So growing up, what were you doing before like this rap shit, bro?
Rap?
Like, all your hobbies and stuff like that.
I lived in a neighborhood where it was like it was the streets.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, like I was very athletic. So I would stay in sports. I would stay in baseball. I stay in basketball, football.
Yeah.
And so I was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
And then like streets and sports.
And sports.
Okay.
You know, at the time you don't think of it like that. But hindsight, you look back and it's like, damn, I was smoking weed while catching line drives and diving and making double plays and shit. But where I'm from, it's normal. Like everybody did that on the team, you know. So
Right.
that's just how it was. We you know.
I feel like in high school and shit, even before that, like everyone's, even if you're like in football or whatever, right, like, you know, cool and shit, like you definitely be smoking.
Yeah, it's just what it is. I mean, but it, you know, and you getting cousins, brothers locked up. It's the same in any hood, any neighborhood.
Right.
Denver, Fort Worth, New York, it's probably the same, you know.
Facts. So you're half white, half Mexican?
Yeah, well, I'm half Mexican, and I would say white, but my last name is Russian.
Okay.
So my mom's Mexican, and on my dad's side, they're Russian American.
Okay.
So
That's interesting.
yeah, we fled. My ancestors came from Russia. They were fleeing the Holocaust. So my great grandpa migrated to New York.
Yeah.
And then we made our way down to Texas. And so yeah, they were Russian Jews. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
how did that kind of, you know, when people talk about like the Holocaust and like just Jewish people and stuff like that in general, how does that kind of affect you personally?
I mean, it reminds you that, you know, that there's been oppressed people all through life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people say like Jewish people are rich people. You know, so they work their way through it. And the Holocaust, I didn't go through it, so I can't, you know, relate like that.
Right.
But I mean, it makes me feel special that I made it here and I'm here now. You know what I mean?
That's real, man. That's real family ties. So you're kind of in the streets. You're playing sports and shit like that. Were you like, what part of like Fort Worth were you from? Like
the South Side. The South Side, yeah.
I was definitely on the South Side when I went there for sure.
Yeah, I'm from the South Side. But I moved around a lot as well. So I lived on North Side, West Side, South Side, every side except the East Side. But yeah, majority of my life on the South Side.
Okay. What's it like? You know, because a lot of people in Denver probably haven't been to Fort Worth. What's it like on the South Side?
The South Side's cool. It's the livest side, I feel like, because there's a Mexican side and then there's a black side, but we all get along, you know. And but it's known for that. It's known for each side, you know, like each side knows, you know, when it starts getting Mexican and you know when it starts getting black. So it's like, but it's cool. It's like everybody gets along. It's fun. It's very fun. And sauced up, everybody sauced up, everybody got swag out there, everybody talks a certain way. It's different from all sides, you know. But I love it. And you know, and especially like coming from like the late or mid 90s to 2000s to where we're at now, a lot of our the mid 90s all the way to where we're at now, this shit's been popping. Like it's live. It's like a lot of gang activity. It's died down in the recent years, but growing up, it was a lot of gang activity. So to where like even if I had a normal life, it was already around me. It was normal. Right.
So you were kind of like
it was normalized to me. Like
that's your environment.
Yeah, it's like I didn't even think of it being like street or hood or it was just normalized. It was like, damn, okay, I gotta know how to fight. Cause this dude know how to fight. Right. I gotta know not to wear these colors in this neighborhood cause they bang this in this color. I mean this neighborhood, but it's normalized. When you grow up around it, it's normalized. And then when you get older, you realize, damn, like it's not normal, you know?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up because what I see a lot online is, you know, Texas is real like cool with like the Latino community and the African American community. Like it seems like y'all really like tied in and cool with each other.
Yeah.
But I also hear like places like Cali where it's not so much like that. Yeah. In Denver, I feel like it's a mix of both. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people cool, but at the same time, it's real segregated too.
Yeah, so. And I feel like it's all about culture. Like if your culture, if your family, you know, and their culture is this, and then if they don't really relate to this culture, they're gonna stay their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? But in Texas, it's like our cultures are kind of the same. They're kind of the same, especially because y'all are next door neighbors. Right. You know, so it's like it's normal. Like Mexicans grew up liking rap music. You know, like. And then African American people know that Mexicans like to party and drink, and they want to come kick it, and they were fun, and we just get along. It's like you don't even think when you're there in the moment, you don't even think of it as race. Right. I grew up very diverse. Like my family just very diverse. Like
the cultures in Texas, you know, the Latino community and like the African American community seem to be real like tight knit and cool and shit. What is your opinion? Because this is an interesting topic. What is your opinion on white people and Latino people saying, and we're not obviously like the hard art, but just, you know, in their music and shit, like in a cool way?
Well,
what's your opinion on that?
Like me, I refrain from saying it. You know what I mean? I refrain from saying it. And I grew up in Texas. You grew up, and I grew up in like my family's Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My community's Mexican and black. You grew up saying it.
Right.
But once I started really taking this music serious, I refrained from saying it because it's an unwritten rule. You know what I mean? Right. You got an unwritten rule. And shit, you got to follow by code. You know, you got to follow the code, and you don't have to say it in your music to make it sound cool. Mm-hmm. Actually, a lot of bigger artists that are African American don't even say it. You know, they don't have to. So I don't know, but sometimes I feel like if it's stuck in your vocabulary, you know, people people tend to say it in their music and stuff. But me personally, I refrain from saying it. That's just me.
I like that because one thing Sperry taught me and told me was like, you could be the dude that gets the pass in the music or what have you, but if you don't say it, like, you're gonna get more respect and you're gonna draw more listeners, hit a wider audience with your music, you know?
Facts.
And I personally, like, I'm white, so I can't even really judge or like hate or agree with anyone who says it, because I feel like it's not necessarily my...
Yeah, and it's a touchy subject.
Yeah, it's very touchy.
It's very touchy, but I mean, shit, we in 2021, you know, everything is touchy. So,
right.
But yeah, I mean, you gotta be smart, man. You really don't even need to say any cuss words in your music, you know, to be great.
Yeah,
you don't.
So. No, that's real. So I had to ask that because that shit's interesting, bro. Like, everyone has different perspectives on, you know. Some people are like, yo, I grew up like this is my vocabulary. Like, people say it around me, so this is what it is. Other people are like, nah, like, I want to have respect type shit. So that's real. So I want to get more into your background story though. So what you said, you were playing all three sports?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up, baseball was like the main sport.
Were you like initially chasing like a baseball career and stuff like that?
Nah, I was just playing. Like, I was good at it. You know, like when you're growing up, you just follow what you're good at.
Right.
Know? But I would always freestyle in the locker room, in the bus, at the lunch table, and it was like a natural thing for me. And then once I graduated and realized, like, damn, I'm like deep, like I'm not doing nothing baseball wise, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like in the streets, just fucking around, like just going wild, acting crazy. And I was like, man, I might as well. Someone was like, you need to get in the studio. You need to get in the studio, bro. You good, like, you crazy good, you super talented. And I was like, man, fuck it, take me. I went, I heard my voice on the mic, and I knew it stood out. I knew my voice stood out. And so once I was 18, that's exactly when I started taking music, you know, serious.
When you were 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not serious, but when I started recording.
Okay. So talk about your like introduction into like the music and stuff. I know you just said you were freestyle and stuff like that, but what was that moment that made you like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna take this serious, I'm gonna start working on my craft, I'm gonna start investing, like, I'm gonna start taking this serious? What was that moment?
I had went to like a big studio.
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know if you know Solo Lucci.
Yeah, I was actually in a clubhouse room with him last night.
He was in that same studio.
Yeah.
And then like I was just fucking around in there. I was just rapping, and he like pulled up, and he was like, man, y'all working? I was like, hell yeah. And then he heard it, he was nodding his head. He ain't complimenting or nothing.
Yeah, but he was vibing.
Yeah, he was vibing. But everybody else who was in the studio and recording with me were like big time engineers, like from Dallas.
Yeah.
And I'm from Fort Worth, you know, so it was new to me. But when they believed in me, they were pushing me and telling me that I got what it takes, you know, that's when I was like, damn, I need to pursue this.
Yeah.
And then, you know, life hits you. And then when you're an artist, like, people think you fucking like Superman and shit, and then you could just make good music all the time, and you got all the money and this and that. But when you an upcoming artist, you're self-funded.
Right.
So
people don't
even though I was
that.
taking it serious in my head, it's like money-wise, I wasn't there yet. You know, so I'm like, I know I could be this, I know I could be that, but my money wasn't there. So then I was like, man, you know what, I gotta turn my hustle up.
Yeah.
So I didn't record for like 2-3 years, and when I first started recording, it was like a SoundCloud wave. So like my SoundCloud shit was doing numbers like 16K, 17K.
Yeah.
And then I stopped making music, and it was like, out of mind, out of sight. People forget about you.
Right.
So, but then I came back harder, you know, and then I came back with money, you know. So, I mean, so really, I say I started taking it serious. I'm on a year now taking it serious, because a year ago I dropped my first YouTube video.
Okay.
So once you're on YouTube, you
taking it serious.
Yeah, you taking it serious.
Because you're putting your like self out there.
Yeah. Until you get criticized, to get everything, you know.
Yeah.
People gonna judge you as an artist from your first video.
Facts. Man, there's a bunch of different ways I could take it. First off, are there any other like business ventures or like a 9 to 5 or anything else like you working on?
I hustle I feel like I got 8 jobs.
Okay.
You know, I do got a 9 to 5.
Okay.
It's 2 to 10. I'm on second shift.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
But, it's easy to make money nowadays, you know. So if
There's a million ways to make money.
Yeah, there's no excuse.
Hell yeah. So going into what you were just talking about too with the criticism and stuff like that. One thing I personally didn't realize with the entertainment business before I got into it was it's gonna come with a lot of criticism.
Man.
Is it like you're gonna get your love for sure?
Yeah.
But you're gonna get a lot of criticism. So was it like nerve-wracking for you to post that first video on YouTube, or were you kind of at that point you're like, you know what, fuck what anyone else thinks?
Yeah, I was confident because I done been around people with notoriety, people that gain respect, that have their respect, and they've shown me respect, and they showed me that, damn, you cold, like you good. So when I dropped my first video, the only thing I was nervous about is performing in a music video.
Okay.
Because you're new to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just like anything. When you're new to it, you don't know what to do, what to expect. You know. So yeah, but now I wasn't nervous, bro. My first song is probably like one of my hardest songs.
Hell yeah. Did you so you started to get used to it then?
Yeah, I love it now.
What was that first song?
And I'm still learning though. You still learning. What was that?
What was that first song?
Chopper Hold 100.
Okay.
Yep.
Hell yeah. What do you think about just lyrics nowadays and people being like real rappers, people faking it, and also like people, you know, kind of getting caught up with some shit? Like, how do you kind of go about it with your rap shit? Like, The lyrics
always matter to me.
Okay. Are you more like, let me go in the booth and just freestyle, go off the dome, or do you write down?
I don't write nothing.
Okay.
I don't write nothing. Anybody that records me knows I go off top, and all my songs have meaning. So it's weird. It's like sometimes like God just come in the booth with me and talk through me, you know. So like that's how it is. That's just what it is. Like sometimes like I don't even plan. I don't even know what beat I'm gonna use until I get to the studio.
Yeah.
You know, and it really just go off vibes. Like you go off vibes, and then once I get in there, sometimes that shit just start coming. Like it just start flowing. And that's just what it is. But
are there any producers out there you like mess with? I think I seen Ferg following.
Ferg's my boy. We just did my next 2 songs I haven't dropped yet. My next 2 videos will be produced by Ferg. Okay. And I feel like, you know, it's a different sound. It's a different sound. It's different than anything that's came out of Fort Worth. Ferg's hard. I feel like Ferg's the future. I feel like Ferg's the future. But I mean, producers, you got Norby too. Norby's from Dallas. I just heard I got on one of his beats and I loved it.
Ferg's going crazy. Yeah,
Ferg's going dumb, stupid. Shout out Ferg.
Yeah, I actually did an interview with him while I was in Texas, but some shit happened. Not with Ferg, he's cool, but just like my old video editor and shit. But that's besides the point. Ferg go crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a smart move. All right, so what I really been wanting to ask him, bro, how the fuck did you get that Baby Yungin feature, bro? Because that's major.
Yeah.
That's major.
I like Baby Yungin. I feel like he's legendary. I feel like he don't give it the respect.
No, for sure.
Yeah, but he's legendary. He got a different sound. But really, bro, before he blew, I got a feature from him. Before he blew.
That's smart.
And the song I never dropped the song, though.
Yeah.
Because the song, something would happen with his engineer, and I didn't get, it's just some bullshit.
Yeah.
But the song was hard, though. The song I haven't dropped was hard. I'm still going to drop it. But,
wait, so you have another one?
Another one, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then finally I got, like, the time went by, and I was like, man, shit. Just plotting and scheming, trying to figure out a way, you know, how we can get noticed.
Yeah.
And shit, I hit him up. I still had his number from the first feature, so I hit him up. He messaged back on some real shit.
Yeah.
We flew to Cali, enjoyed ourselves, and shit, made a song. That story's crazy real. Too, because
talk about that.
Cause we flew out there. I didn't even have, like I said, I didn't have a beat. I'm going out there. I got money behind me. I done paid all this flight, hotels, the feature itself.
Yeah.
And then shit, I was kind of like, the first day we went out there, I'm with my boy, and he getting fucked up. He just fucked up. I'm like, man, we here to work. Like,
right.
So, you know, I stayed sober or whatever, and then once it got time to work, I was like, damn. There was like an hour left before the studio session, and I was like, damn, I don't even know what I'm gonna record.
Right.
So finally I started going through it, and then my homie was like, nah, that beat's too slow. Nah, that beat ain't it. So finally I played the beat for Bonafide Child, and shit, I was like, this the one. I came up with a quick hook.
Yeah.
So I don't go unprepared because I don't know what to expect.
Right.
So I came up with a quick hook. We went in there, and you know I'm in there, and it's like they're regular people. You know, Yungin's a regular dude. He from DFW, pretty much the same. We talk the same with the same people. But you're in Cali, you're in Hollywood, like first time ever.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, everything's big. Everything's like, I go in the studio and it's like it's a big studio. It's the Narco studio, Narco Wave.
I haven't been there yet. But.
Yeah, it's big down there. When I got there, I didn't know what it was. So I'm like, I'm stabbing everybody up, and I don't even know who they are, but they're big celebrities. But shit, I record the hook, and then I start getting on the verse. I'm like, man, I don't know. I ain't really feeling it. Like, I like, Yungin, you get on the first verse.
Yeah.
And then he like, all right, so he killed it, and then that kind of inspired me.
Okay.
And then so the second verse, it just flowed. Like, I just flowed freestyle. That shit was hard. This shit ended up being a banger.
So how did you meet up with Yungin the first time? Like, were y'all did y'all kind of know each other before?
Nah,
or
internet.
Okay, so you seen him kind of. Was this before Sean started fucking with him?
Who shared it? Nah. It was after. She's posting them.
Okay,
and
but this is like the beginning type shit.
Yeah, it was a cheap feature.
Okay, hell
but,
yeah.
I still paid though. You still got to pay for them. Yeah.
That's real. Talk about the importance of investing in your craft, man.
It's good. I say, if you believe in yourself, invest in yourself. You know, but you got to be real with yourself.
Yeah.
You can't be like, if you trash, don't go spending money on a feature. It's not gonna do nothing.
Right.
But if you're good, like what that showed me.
You tried.
Yeah, like what that showed me. Going out there, what that showed me was I could compete with the big dogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's a big dog. He getting noticed. He on state cheese. He getting money from this. He making a living off this. That's a big dog. So if I can go out there and compete, if my verse sounds better or as good as his, whatever, you know you're on that level. So, but investing, I mean, you investing when you invest in studio time, videos. You're investing all the time. This is an industry where you spend way more than it gives back. You know,
at first,
yeah. But I mean, even at that though, it's hard to make it.
Yeah,
it's like the NFL.
It is
it's
hard.
like the NFL. Like,
yeah, you ain't lying.
It's hard to make it, so you gotta be ready to risk it all.
No, that's real. Shit, I'd be lying if I sat here and told you I didn't have to pay Peso and Rizzo to do an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, it costs bread, bro. Like, if you want to get those features, those solid people that you're networking and connecting with, like, you gotta invest in that shit.
And it's good when you invest and they show love back.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Even like sometimes there's some big artists that you invest with and they don't even share the song they did with you.
Facts, bro.
That's the bullshit. And Baby Yungin was always real, kept the gangster, shared it, text back, solid.
No, that's real, bro. You run into both in the industry, man. I've ran into both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Investing in some, didn't get nothing back. Investing in someone else, got way more than I thought I could get back. So that's real, bro. That's real.
Cool, though.
They'll follow you back and shit if they cool, you know.
Yeah.
But man, and then y'all got Half Pint to shoot that video, right? Or did you just drop it on
I just dropped it on Half Pint. Macedo Media. He's in Cali. I feel like he's the hardest videographer.
Yeah.
It's just different quality. But yeah, we just got Half Pint to drop it.
Okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. What's like the next moves, bro? What you got coming out? You got any like tapes or?
Yeah, I got a video coming. I got a tape too, but I got a video coming probably this week. One of the songs is called Mike Bibby. It's produced by Ferry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's produced by Ferry. Shot by Danny Soto. Shout out Danny Soto.
Oh yeah, Danny going crazy too.
Yeah, and then I got another video produced by Ferry coming. I ain't gonna say that name, but my tape Bonafide Child should be February. I'm just making sure everything is lined up and making sure everything goes well. You know, you gotta make sure your business strategy matches what you dropping. So
right.
Because you could drop some hard shit and nobody's ever gonna see it if you don't market it the right way.
Right. I fuck with I got shout out Sperry Springer one time. How'd you tap in with bro? I know you got another video with him.
Yeah, Sperry's my boy. I got 2 videos with him.
Okay.
How did I tap in with Sperry? I think through Goon.
Okay.
Through Goon.
You fuck with Goon?
Goon's solid.
Hard, yeah.
Yeah, Goon's solid. Goon's always tapped in and showed love and respect, and he's always been real. No flaws to me.
Yeah.
And then, but
real quick side note, what'd you think about his little vent diss?
Shit. At first he called me and told me he was gonna do it. Shout out Goon.
Yeah.
He called me and told me he was gonna do it, and at first I laughed, and then I was like, nah, maybe you shouldn't. cause it might make Fort Worth look weak.
Yeah.
But then he's like he stood on what he believed in.
Would you ever want to drop a diss?
Nah, not unless I feel disrespected.
Yeah, I feel it's necessary.
Yeah, cause I mean it's like.
What's your opinion on him?
I mean, if you want to, I'm not gonna diss you if you're not great. Like, like it'd be like Jay-Z and Nas. We gotta be on that level.
Right.
Drake and Push him. Like, it gotta be on that level before I even. We trying to make it.
Right.
A diss might help. I don't know. The game's so fucked up right now. It's like clout might help.
Bro, yeah.
But.
Is it gonna get you respect and shit?
Yeah, like, I'd refrain from it until I feel like
it's real necessary.
Needed. Yeah.
That's real. Nah, shout out Goon, bro. He going crazy.
Yeah.
Tapped in with bro. It's all love. All right, man. So, but yeah, how did you? My bad. I kind of cut you off with the Sperry stuff. How did you kind of make that connection?
You said it's through Goon, and then I tapped in with Sperry. We shot our first video. And shit, he fucked with me, and then shit, we shot our second video, and that's been my boy since. I respect, his work. I respect his thinking.
Yeah.
His thinking, his personality. He's just cool. He real genuine, And shit, what he's doing, I believe in it.
Hell yeah.
And shit, he believe in me. He always showed me love, so that's a solid one. It's a real one, and he's a realist, and I feel like we relate.
Facts. Nah, Sperry's real. Bro.
For sure. Like, I was in the studio one time. I was like rapping, I was freestyling, and I said a bar about R. Kelly. I was like, song R. Kelly. He was like, nah, bro, I don't think you should say that.
No, bro.
And I was like, at first I was like, man, what you mean? Like, I ain't even say nothing like that. Like, and he was like, nah, it don't sound cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, I respected it, and I listened, and I changed the bar up. Sometimes you got to put your mind together with other realists.
Yeah.
Because I'm a realist too.
Facts.
So, but yeah, that's a real one. Shout out Sperry.
No, that's some real shit, because a lot of people, they don't know how to take constructive criticism. They might mistake it for hate. And I'm always one to be cool with constructive criticism. As long as you ain't coming at me sideways on some weird shit, it's cool.
And if you know what you're talking about, it's cool.
Right. But shit, man, quick drip check, man. We got the 9s on foot. Fuck you talking about? We got the Polo Bear, camo jacket.
Hold on, where we from?
Oh,
the Star.
Big Dallas. Hey, I got the Cowboys on too. I'm a Cowboys fan, so I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
5-time Super Bowl champs.
Hell yeah.
We win the Super Bowl next year.
I hope. Shit.
We are.
Every time I be telling my boys, because they're all Bronco fans and shit, I'll be going in about it.
Yeah, bro, we good.
Yeah,
we good. Dak broke his ankle. We got a new coach. We just warming up. We getting in rhythm,
No, for sure. I'm always trying to stay positive. That piss me off, but I'm gonna have to go back. I'm going out into Texas this year at some point. So
go, bro. You gotta always be out there.
Yeah,
you go out there, we gotta tap in again.
No, for sure. We're locked in now, for sure. So okay, we just talked about some shit you got coming out. What's some goals you have in this music shit, man? A year from now, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself in this music shit, man? Let's manifest some shit right here, right now.
I want to be a culture shifter.
Okay.
I want to shift the culture in my city. I want to set the bar high. I want to set it like to where nobody's took it.
Yeah.
Because you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never seen nothing like me.
Real.
You ain't never heard no music like me. So I want to set the bar high to where we make great music, like legendary music, like on some Kanye, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, like I want us to be a musical city, and I believe because hip hop is alive in our region right now. That shit is alive and pumping. Like, so 5 years from now, I feel like Fort Worth, DFW is gonna be even bigger.
Facts.
So
y'all going crazy, especially compared to like Colorado and shit.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, and once you got, I think I heard somebody say like once you got 4 or 5 good hip hop artists in your city, in your region, it's now alive. It's now like they're gonna breed, and you see it in my city now. New artists come out every day, so it's pumping. That's gonna inspire and motivate the next man. So now if you ain't coming with bars or the energy, you suck, you trash. So now everybody's gonna be competing with each other, and that's gonna breed monsters, you know. That's gonna be some crazy shit.
Oh yeah, bro, that's real. So what brings you out to Colorado, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's cold as fuck up here. What were you thinking, man?
Nah, I mean,
y'all warm down there.
We want to see something different. We wanted to see something new.
Yeah.
And shit, that's it. That's really it. You know, sometimes you gotta stop what you're doing and take a break and go see something new. Like, it helps. It helps with creativity. It helps with just the mental process. You know, cause I ain't never seen snow like this 5 days a week. That shit crazy.
Just like everywhere type shit.
Hey, I went skiing. I ain't never been skiing. That shit crazy. I got a 6-pack already. That shit like, that shit crazy.
Man, it's cold, man. I love it out here, but I kind of want to move at some point. It's too cold, bro.
Come to Texas, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
turn up.
Yeah,
you respect it out there.
No, for sure, man. I love Texas, man. The Lone Star State, everything's bigger down there, bro. So, is there like any? I know I ain't trying to put you on the spot because I ain't gonna hold it against you if you don't know any artists, or is there any other artists out here or anyone else you want to tap in with next time you come or anything like that?
Out here?
Yeah, that you can think of.
I don't know any. I seen I say I name drop one because I seen was it No Pressure?
Oh, FBP Mo.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
And that's funny how I heard of him is because I recorded a song on that same beat.
Oh, really?
And then my homeboy sent it to me, and I was like, oh, okay. But
I sent you the No Pressure?
Yeah.
And he's in Texas?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
But I seen the numbers on it. It's good. Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
Sound good.
Nah, that's my dog, bro. Shout out the whole FBP. We did an interview. We need to do another one, but they really like helping put Denver on the map right now. I can name less than 5 people who've hit 1 million views. He's one of them. So
damn.
Just in Colorado. That gives you perspective on our scene, bro. Yeah.
Is it a turned up scene out here?
It's just starting to turn up.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I would say it's similar to like Chicago back in like 08, 09. Before they start blowing up type shit. That's what it's looking like to me. And the cool thing is like we got a lot of different sounds. You got the street rap, but you also got like It's more lyrical and like melodical and shit.
Yeah.
What would you consider your music? Are you more like into like
both?
Okay.
I say both. I could take it anywhere. Like
some J. Cole shit?
Yeah, like me. I want to make my own music, but I also want to be a songwriter for the higher ups type shit, like the people who you tap in with Trev Rich, bro. Yeah. He's out here. He writes songs for like G-Eazy. Yeah. See, I'm trying to do that, like because I could take it there. I don't feel like you don't really need to take it there all the time. And then when you're from the South, people don't want to hear that shit all the time.
Yeah.
They don't. They want to hear fun shit, wavy shit, slow shit. And now it's fast shit too. But the beats matter down South. Like I done said some hard lyrical shit and it goes unnoticed.
Yeah.
You know, so people like, especially now as it goes off the sound, the melodic, the sonic sound. Like if you got a good sound, you can say whatever.
Nah, okay, I'm fucking with it. So let's talk about some struggles and shit you've had to overcome, man. What's like a couple moments in your life where you were really down bad, whether it be in the music shit or just in life in general, that you really kind of built you and taught you, I got to keep going. Like I got to get back on my feet.
When let's see, it started. I always struggled when I was little, since I was little. But once I finally got when I realized I needed to push myself, I was like, I think I had my son on the way, and then.
Oh, you got a son?
Yeah, I got a son. Damn. Yeah, I got a 4-year-old.
We gotta talk about that.
Shout out JoJo, my baby. Now, shit. Once he was on his way, we were down bad, bro. Shit, I was sleeping on the couch. That had bed bugs at that. The couch had bed bugs, you know what I'm saying? So, 2-bedroom apartment with about 8 people, 9 people. So
that's real, bro.
Yeah, so that pushed me to the fullest, and that took time. That took time and levels and shit. And then you're a young man with a baby on the way. That's hard, Yeah, and then you're trying to make a career. It's like you got pressure on your back, but. Shit, we here now, get an interview, so yeah, that's cool.
No, that's real, bro. I want to ask you a question about your son. Like, I feel like that's the type of motivation you probably wouldn't understand until you actually have a kid and shit like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Like that just turns you up.
It turns you to for me, it turned me into like a monster, like a beast. Cause shit, you got somebody following you now.
Right.
Like, and you gotta. if it was I see it like this. If it was a apocalypse or some shit right now, could I put him on my back and walk miles with him? You know.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. That's how I see life. So as long as I can carry my son through whatever I go through, I feel like I'm okay.
Man, I ain't even gonna lie. I kind of got baby fever, so I'm gonna ask you on some real shit.
Don't do it.
On some real shit, what kind of advice would you give for someone who's like gonna be a new dad?
Man, make a better you. Make a better you. Make a you 2.0. That's it.
That's real.
Start him off young. My son's smart. And my son will have a whole conversation with you. My son knows all my lyrics, knows all my songs. He makes me feel like I'm the hardest artist out here.
Yeah, that's real.
He'll tell me to change some Drake and put on my shit because he feels like it sounds better. That's
real.
crazy.
Yeah.
But it's real.
Do you feel like you have to rap a certain way or like present a certain message because you have a son?
Yeah.
Because I remember Goon, I was talking to Goon, he said, my son talking about slack.
Yeah.
You know, because like he be saying that stuff.
Now and my son knows what a bad word is, so he'll be like, Daddy, why you say so many bad words in my shit? So that makes me want to make better music. I still cuss and say dumb shit, but I think now I'm gonna start trying to perfect the pen. You know, I don't write, but I think I've been thinking about writing.
I think you could do both, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you could go off the dome on some vibe shit.
Yep.
And like freestyle and like really make bangers.
It's just,
but if you want to go in on some J. Cole shit,
you gotta
like,
write. You gotta put
lyrics.
that pen on the pad.
Yeah.
For me, it's just time, bro. I don't got time. Like I said, I'm always on the go.
Facts.
And you know, it takes time to write, but it's a mental thing. If you make time, you're gonna have time.
Hell yeah. Who do you want to work with? You know, in Texas and outside of Texas.
I like, man, who I like? Inside of Texas and outside?
Yeah. Like dream features and just even like Texas
Upcoming.
features and shit. Yeah, upcoming.
I've always liked Go Yayo.
Yeah, you
Go Yayo's
are.
my boy. Like I've been fucking with Go Yayo since he started.
Yeah.
So I
Before
always
that,
yeah.
before he was always in the fucking blogs and shit.
Yeah, I always liked his shit, but outside of like my dream features, that's big, bro. Shit, I want to do something crazy. I want to do like Young Thug.
Bro.
Yeah, Young Thug.
He's one of my favorite all time, man.
I want to do like some Texas shit. I want to fuck with like, you know what's crazy? I want to fuck with SPM.
Okay.
SPM, I feel like super slept on.
Yeah.
But we're not down south, but I feel like he's hard. I feel like I could work with him one day.
That's dope. Is he still in?
Yeah, he's still in the pen,
Okay.
but I can get him on the phone.
Yeah, that would be legendary.
That should be clean.
No, man, that's real. Two things I want to say about that. First off, on some random shit, like a week ago, I was on the live, and this dude, he said he's SBM Son, bro, and he lives out here. He hopped on my live, and we just started talking. He sent me. Nah, think about it, bro. He literally sent me some music I need to check out, and I haven't.
I know he does got a song. I think he does make music.
Yeah, I need to fucking check that shit out. You just reminded me. So,
Yeah.
but that, and then the other thing I wanted to say. Fuck, bro. What was I gonna say, bro, about that Texas shit? My arm's shaking and shit.
I want to. Let's see. We're talking about Yayo.
Oh yeah,
Texas
Yayo,
shit.
Texas shit. So you want SPM, Thug, Yayo? That's who you would want to work with, dream collabs. Is there anyone you want to do interviews with besides like me?
Man, yeah, everybody. Vlad, come get me.
You do it with Vlad?
Man, what? Everybody.
Hell yeah.
Vlad ain't tricking. Vlad ain't gonna make me snitch on nobody.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, man, anybody, man, come interview me, man. I'm big. I'm finna be big. Star. You see the star on my beanie? That's me. That's me.
What's your opinion on Vlad? Because obviously he gets a lot of flack, not only for just being white, but just like, you know,
he does his job well.
Yeah, about his questions and shit.
Yeah, he does his job well. I mean, you are like just like us. You're gonna have criticism, no matter what.
Right.
He does his job well. I mean, if you don't want to say too much, don't say too much.
Right.
That's easy.
Facts.
But it's cold out here, y'all. I promise.
Yeah,
Cold.
You out here shaking, man. But okay. What do you think about what are some pros and cons, you know, being like half Russian / Latino in the rap game? Because I know you get some flack for that shit. And
I don't get a lot of negativity in person.
It's always on the internet.
Yeah.
Right?
But even at that, I haven't got a lot yet.
Yeah.
I think people.
It'll come though.
I think people won't click your shit. I don't think people will click your shit if they see my skin color. That's just me. I think so. But it's hard, bro. I mean, it's like, if you think about it, hip hop is African American culture.
Right.
They started the movement. Right. But at the same time, the way the bass kicks and drops and shit, the music goes all the way back to you can track it down to Latin roots as well. You know, so music is music.
At the end of the day,
and it's like you're really just a poet on a fast beat. So that shit don't matter to me. I'm colorblind. I don't see color.
That's real, bro. Everyone bleed the same, man. At the end of the day, like, you know, I'm all about bringing people together, no matter what you, like you said, no matter what color you are and shit like that. That's real. All right, bro. What's the first song they should check out after this interview?
Shit, check out Bonafide Child featuring Baby Yungin. That's the hardest, most slept on shit out right now. And it's real. It's real spill. It's you can dance to it and you can think to it. You know, it's something different.
Okay. What's one piece of advice you have for any entrepreneur, any rapper trying to get into this game, man?
Man, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is gonna believe in you.
Facts.
You know, so if you on the internet complaining that no one's showing you love or no one's believing in you, if you don't show that you believe in yourself, nobody's gonna fuck with you.
That's real.
And sometimes, you know, you gotta be a lone wolf. You gotta leave the pack, be a lone wolf, and figure it out on your own.
Oh yeah, that's real, man. You got any final thoughts, any shout outs, anything you want to speak on before we tap on out of here, man?
Shit, just check me out. Miklo Moscatti, coming from Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out Texas, shout out Diamond Stone, shout out Mile High Minute, shout out Sperry, shout out all the blogs that fuck with me, that tap in. This is only the beginning. This is my first on-camera interview.
Yeah, so, I appreciate that, bro.
Yes, sir. Shout out my boy Brennan, Mile High Minute. We in Colorado, cold in the bitch. I'm a Texas boy, but I brought the heat, you know.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, fuck with me.
Hey man, just so y'all can see this winter shit out here right now.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, man. So, shit, bro. Real quick, where can they follow you? Find you? YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that, man. What's up, bro?
Follow me on Instagram at Miklo Moscatti, MikloMoscatti. That's on everything, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever.
Hell yeah, man. Man, I know you already shouted out the brand, but let's hear it one more time, man.
I'm with Brendan Sailor, man. Mile High Minute, man. We getting hired in the mountains out here, you know.
Hell yeah, man. Mile High Minute. We out here in the fucking mountains in the snow, winter wonderland with
Miklo Moscatti.
Miklo Moscatti, man. Straight out of Fort Worth, Texas, man. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Comment down below.
Double tap.
Yes, sir. Comment down below who you want to see next on the Mile High Minute. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button to stay notified when all the latest news drop. And make sure you go follow my boy Miklo Moscatti on everything. Instagram, YouTube, all that, man. Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. We out. Appreciate you. Hell yeah, bro.